Hello, everybody. Well, here we are today. I'm not going to say what day it is because y'all are watching this video, and then some of y'all are going to watch it later on, and it won't be that day. So we just won't say what day it is. Here it is today. Well, what we got here? We got a saw here. A fella sent us. I got to get on it pretty quick. I know some people are like, well, why do you do some as they come in and some sit there for a while? Well, I have some people that I do emergency repair work for who are in the logging business and timber felling, cutting, stuff like that. And they don't have a bunch of saws, and they got to have their stuff running. And I know some people think that that's unfair, but some of these people, they've been around for a long time, and I've been doing this stuff for them for a long time. So, not saying that it's 100% fair. I'm just saying I got to get them back to work. So, we're going to fly in on this one right quick and see if we can get it fixed fast, quick, and in a hurry so they can get back to work with it. So, nonetheless, the table's a little bit of a mess. We have been cleaning all weekend and trying to get some things straightened out around here so I can do more work. So, hopefully it'll be easier to film. We got some really cool stuff we plan on doing this year. So let's have a look at this thing, see if we can figure out what's wrong with it. It says 365. I already took the screws out. I was fiddling with it just a little bit ago. I went out there and cleaned it up a little bit so I wouldn't have to do it on camera. So I don't know exactly. They said it died. I don't know exactly what died. The plug don't look that bad. But we're going to do like we normally do. Since I got this one here, I'm going to go ahead and use it. Some of them screws ain't in there. They might already. That might be some of the trouble right there. I think the exhaust screw just broke off in the cylinder. But we're going to go ahead and snatch the muffler off of him. Nope, the holes ain't stripped. They must have pulled the muffler and then not put it back on. That muffler's a stock muffler. They're stock bearing anyway. See if we can get her apart right quick. These fellers, they do a lot of timber cut. We need it back quick as possible, so we're gonna see if we can't get her fixed up. It really don't take me long to tear these things apart. And y'all, some of the screws are loose in this, but I have not taken it apart yet. I think they took it apart and looked at it and then just slapped it back together to send it to me. Why is the intake boot chopped up? I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. Well, I thought I had everything set out here I needed, but the screws are loose. Ooh, the piston busted. Oh, thank you. I know somebody said bless you. gasket. No gasket. Okie dokie. That piece ain't in there. That boot's kind of stiff. Oh, okay. Never mind. I see. The piston is busted. There's some unnatural rock in there. We'll have to figure out what that deal is. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know if the bearing's coming out of the top of the rod or what, but I can tell you this, something ain't right. That rascal's wired bad. The inside of the piston's worn. Let's see what the I don't know. I don't know. That doesn't feel too bad. But it dang sure wore the piston something fierce. The piston's got rock to it. That pinhole feels tight. You know whether one of these pins is loose on one side? It doesn't feel like it. I don't think y'all can see it. You can't see there's a lip on that side and a hole over here in the boss. It's like the piston was crooked. But everything feels fair. Unless the rod's bent. But it don't look to be. It looks like it's standing up there good and straight. Crank looks like it's fairly centered. I do not know. We'll look into it some more. Okay, y'all give me just a little bit and we'll be back. All right, everybody. I got a really nice OEM cylinder here. I don't know, you can't see it real good, the light ain't shining, but anyway, it's a nice cylinder, trust me. Some of this stuff's in my personal stash. I keep it hid, but I've got a brand new OEM piston, and I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it says Mall right there on the inside of it. We're gonna stick this one on here and give her a look, see at what we got squish wise and stuff like that. I'm not gonna go over all of it like I do sometimes, because I'm trying to get it done. And well, I've got tons of videos on how to do all that. So we're gonna check the squish right quick, and that'll help us make a decision on what we're gonna do. and get my cylinder screws. Well, yeah, I'm struggling. I went ahead and knocked the flywheel off of it too a little bit ago. That way I'd have clear access to everything I was after. So we're gonna slap this rascal on here right quick. No rings or nothing. You know, the normal routine. We're just gonna snug the bolts down. We're gonna get the salt out. Clip the end off of it from where it's already been. We're gonna stick our flywheel list up on the. We're gonna stick our flywheel up on there. Go in here and get us a squish mark. See where we're at. We're at 24. Yeah, we're about 24. So, yeah, this is a work saw, and we got 24 thousandths of squish. I'm not going to set it up and take it down to 18 or 17 or something like that, because they may not want to run high octane fuel, and that's perfectly all right with me, because, well, there's no reason for all that if you're just cutting on a regular basis every day and stuff like that. There's no, you don't really want a saw like that unless you're just really moving lumber, trees and stuff like that. At least I wouldn't want to, because if I get too hot, you have to run 93 or 95. Well, that stuff gets a little pricey. But all right, there's a squish. So I wonder what the stock numbers are on this cylinder. We'll find out. All right, everybody. I got the degree wheel stuck on there. We're gonna roll it around, put that in there, and turn it. It says 52 degrees. That's real close. It's real close. The wheel's got a little wobble to it, so it's real close. Just a budge. Yeah, it's over 51 and right before 52. Same about both ways. All right, so we're gonna put her back on top dead center. Let's see where we have our first ray of light come through. I'm gonna call it about right there. 90, 100. We're right between 99 and 100. I'm gonna call it 99. No, I'm gonna call it 100. Yeah, I'm gonna call that 100. And these are stock numbers with no base gasket. Because I have not done any grinding on this cylinder at all. Now the transfers, these are a little bit, little bit harder. I'm gonna call it right there 100, 90, 100, 110, 120, right about 124, 124 and a half. 124, 124 and a half, somewhere right around in there. And then we're gonna back up till we get an opening. And it looks like about right there. We're at 75. So basically all this thing really needs, for what I think, is the porch cleaned up and the transfers raised just a hair to increase the blowdown, because the blowdown is probably, I don't know, it's 26 or something like that. I had to go and do the math. But I think that's what we're going to do. And we're going to open the lower parts of the transfers up too, so she'll breathe. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I could chamfer the edges of the piston. I could do that. I don't know. We'll find out when the video's over with, or in the middle of the video. Let me get things going. All right, y'all. Sorry, Dad had a carburetor I had to fix, but I went ahead and cut these out. Y'all know I usually use a grinder. I put a carbide end mill in the milling machine this time and just clamped it and cut it with the end mill. And I can honestly say I like that pretty good. It takes just a little bit longer to do it, but the job is so much nicer. So we're going to do that. And I've got some blending to do and a little bit of porting to do. I think I'm just going to raise the exhaust a little bit and leave the transfers where they are and increase the blowdown, because I'm trying to build a torque machine to give her some juice. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm probably not going to film all of it because, well, I'm trying to hurry and get this one done, y'all, so I can get other stuff done. So I'm just trying to get this one done right quick. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw the porting on it right quick, and we'll get to run it directly and see what it sounds like. And we might even have to put a bar and chain on this one and go throw it in some wood right fast. So stick around. We'll be back here shortly. All right, here we go. This is the side I've opened. This is the side I have not. With the shadows, it's a little hard to tell, but this side right here is a lot more open now. I figured I'd just show y'all what I'm doing when I'm done instead of boring you with all the grinding and stuff. I still yet got more to go, and I'm, like I say, I'm trying to get her done. So but she's cut off. We're opening this one up. Next we're going to do this one. And then we'll go to the exhaust port. I'm going to change the numbers just a little bit. All right. You can see we've got them opened up. It's a little, not exactly perfect right there, but it's pretty close. I've got the intake and the exhaust done. I got them, I think, where I want them. I just got to slap her back on there and give her a checkup. But I believe that's where it's going to be. I'm fixing to switch over. I went in and got my little light. Step Pappy Eddie. Give me that. Christmas. And it's a real nice light. I've had it sitting in the house and I've been meaning to bring it out here. I thought about it and I said, heck, I need to go get that rascal. I went and got it and brought it out here. So we're gonna deburr this thing. We're gonna use a ball, a diamond ball, because they're smoother. Well, come on, y'all. Get down there. I have to try to put this light where I can see. I doubt y'all can see. Reach through the hole. Hey, clean that up just a little bit more, I think. Oh. It's kind of hitting I can see a few spots where it's kind of high, where I rubbed over it with a file. Yeah, a lot of times I'll take a file and go in there and just lay the file flat and rub it just like this, and just kind of and rub it around, and you'll see the high spots when you do that. And that'll help you if you're trying to even it out. If you're trying to get it real nice and even and square and flat and all of that. If you're trying to get it real precise, then that's helpful. I usually don't go that awful crazy on it, as long as I get it pretty good and smooth. That's what I'm looking for. I'm just tipping over that edge a little bit with this sandpaper, just because sometimes that diamond feels like it leaves just a little bit of a ledge, or a little bit of a, turn that light on. Feels like it leaves just a little bit of a burr, and I like to knock it down. I've got to get a new flex on it, because this one is just about shot. Well, it ain't just about, it is shot. There ain't hardly nothing else to it at all. But I use it to just go in there and finalize everything. It ain't hardly even touching the cylinder. It don't even hardly touch the cylinder. It's most of them are gone. Most of the little do-biggers are gone. They've been beat off there. She is fresh and ready to go. All right, deburred. Well, there's no, y'all know, there's no good way of showing you. It washes out so bad. Because if I could get it to show you, I would. If it would show up better, I'd show you. You know that. I don't worry about that stuff too much. All right. I gotta put this thing back together. And, oh, yeah, y'all give me a minute. All right, y'all. Let's see if we can do this right quick. Let me get my little, I got everything sitting up here. I gotta check I wanna make sure it's all good. I'm gonna slide this in here. Get it where it'll stay. It says 53. That means we might be off just a little bit. Yep, that's 50. Good thing we checked it. That's just over 51. That's just under 51. Well, 51. What in the world? Well, what in the world is going on here? I had it on 52 before. Let me get it. Well, okay. I don't know what's going on right now. My timing wheel is just being a bugger. Y'all give me a minute. I don't like plastic. 50. 52. 51. 49. All right, 49. Y'all have to overlook me. It's at 49. I was reading it wrong. That's 48. That's 48. It's been rough. Okay, I had a rough night. I was reading it on this side from the wrong side. I can't help it. Sometimes it happens. There we go. All right. We're now at 98. Yeah. 98 degrees. And our transfer should be at 125 because I did not change them. One, 110, 120. Yeah. They're at 124 and a half, 125, somewhere right around there. I'm going to call it 125. The intake shouldn't be much difference because I didn't do much on it. There we go. 76. Yeah. I cleaned it a little bit, but I didn't take much. I wasn't trying to. I wanted to keep it around 75, between 75 and 78. So there we go. So we got 125 minus 98. We got 27 degrees of blowdown. All right, that's where we're gonna go. So let me get her put back together. We'll fire it up and see how it sounds. All right, well, I finally got it put back together. It's took me a fat minute, but I got her did. So let's see if we can get it fired up. I had to do a little finagling with a few pieces to get them straightened out. I had to find some muffler bolts. I didn't have any, but we got her did. Yep, I turned the darn choke up. That carburetor's acting just a little bit funky. Them screws were out real bad because it was like, I bet I run the low screw in 3.5, 4 rounds. And the high screw, I run it out 1.5 rounds or so before I got it fat enough to where it needed to be, where I feel like it needs to be anyway. So, yeah.
Bye, Daddy.
Hello, baby.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye, baby. So we're going to finish this one up. I'm going to get this video out. Maybe tomorrow or something we'll get to go out there and run it a little bit. Because if everything goes as planned, I got something else we're going to be running tomorrow too. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. And remember, God bless. And Bellhopper out.